It's the beginning of 2024, and there are a lot of new hardware options for digital artists that came out last year. And I've compiled the best of that illustration tech into 3 different categories: Best Android Tablet, Best Drawing Display, and Best Illustration Device. There's also one product or line of products that I would completely steer clear of, at least for now anyway, but more on that a little later in the video. So let's start with the first category, Best Android Tablet. There are now a lot of good Android tablets available. Most of them, admittedly, are from Samsung, though there are a few good ones made by other companies, such as the OnePlus Pad, which seems to be pretty decent. I haven't actually gotten to try it, but Samsung also released a few new tablets last year, including the S9 lineup and the S9 FE, or Fan Edition. But my favorite Android tablet for artists didn't even come out last year. It came out in 2022. I am, of course, talking about the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8. Not the S8 Plus or the Ultra, but the base S8 with 128GB of storage, a micro SD card slot to add an extra terabyte of storage, and 8GB of RAM. There is a reason I chose this tablet out of all the others, and that is the price. Now that the Samsung S9 is out, you can constantly find the S8 on sale. As of the recording of this video, I found the S8 at $500 on BestBuy.com. There are definitely people who would pay the extra money for the better screen and slightly newer processor, but personally, I would much rather save that money for something else, like the winner of my next category, Best Drawing Display. And just to be clear, that excludes tablets and Windows computers with pens. I'm talking about something that needs to be plugged into a computer 24/7 to work. The best drawing display would be, without a doubt, the Wacom Cintiq Pro 27, but that's $3,500 US, and you need a stand for it to function at all. And they sell the stand separately for another $500. So I also took price into consideration, as with every other category so far, and decided the slightly older Wacom Cintiq Pro 16 was a much better deal. The Pro Pen 2 is still great. It's a 4K screen. The bezels are a bit bigger, but I don't think it looks bad. And it's also a lot cheaper at $1,600. This definitely isn't the best value drawing tablet available, but it's really good. And if you want the Wacom brand name, as I do, and you're willing to pay a little extra for it, then this is a solid choice. This next category is a little different because the main focus is on price and quality is second. I found 2 great devices that fit that category: the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE, as I previously mentioned, and the base 9th generation iPad and Apple Pencil. Remember at the beginning of this video when I said there is one product I'd stay away from? Well, this is what I'm referring to, or was referring to. And not just the base iPad, but iPads in general. Apple didn't release a single iPad last year, and all of the iPads are due for an update. So I'd recommend waiting for the release of some new iPads and buying one then, if at all. That leaves one contender for this category, and that is the S9 FE. It's basically everything that people loved in the regular S9s, minus a few things to get the price down. The processor is slightly worse, and the screen isn't as good either, but none of that makes it bad. It still comes with the S Pen, it still works great, and will continue to do so for years to come. And the best part is obviously the price. This is the budget category after all. At the time of recording, both Amazon and Best Buy have it on sale for $350. And as previously mentioned, it comes with a pen, so unlike with Apple, you won't have to pay an extra $100 to $130 for it. Before you go, I'd greatly appreciate if you could subscribe or like the video. If you're on a budget and you want a full art setup, then you should watch this video right here.